grace and peace. Talk to me, Spirit. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like the words that's coming out of my mouth, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, share, become part of the Talk to Me Spirit family. I will be teaching on clairgustance tomorrow, which is Thursday. So bring your notebook and pad, okay? My OGs, I just want to say I appreciate, love you, and you knows I love you. Thank you for holding it down. All right, let's get into it. I am the voice of the voiceless. Let's give them something to talk about. We're about to see what Spirit is going to give us to talk about. All right, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Okay, thank you. We have quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets. You are the salt that seasons the earth. Some people don't like salt. Some people like too much salt. You are just to give them what they need. You are like Mr. Postman, okay? You deliver the message. You deliver the mail. You deliver the package, and then you go on to the next one, okay? You do not worry about how they're going to receive it, perceive it, whatever you want to call it, all right? Stop lowering your price tags for people that don't appreciate your value, that do not know your worth. You got that dream, okay? That thing you think you maybe could do it, but maybe it's too big, maybe it's too much of a long shot. Maybe you look stupid trying to do it. Do it. Okay? You must walk through the hall of haters before you walk through the hall of destiny. There's 26 letters in the American alphabet. If A don't work, baby, you got 25 more. You came into this world to fulfill a prophecy. You came in this world to start your spiritual journey. You didn't come on this world to be all love and light and rainbow farts. Okay? You came up here to steer it up. You came to steer stuff up. You came to prepare people that's meant for you. All right? Seriously, think about lying on your deathbed saying, I never went for it because I was afraid Susan would talk shit about me. I was afraid because my mother was very critical thinking of everything I do. I was afraid because my father was an absentee father. He was never in my life. Okay? Susan talks shit about you anyway, whether you do it or not. Go do you, then do you bigger. Once again, quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass attitude, because they don't give a F about you. All right? They really don't. Let's get into the affirmation. What is their affirmation to go with that, Spirit? Okay, they said, I can and I will because I am that badass like that. I can and I will and I shall. Okay, the next one is, I am brave. I am fierce. I can do hard effing things, baby. Okay, because I refuse to dim my light. All right, stop making excuses and just start the effing thing. Dang, just do it. Once again, you must walk through the halls of haters before you get to the halls of destiny. If they ain't hating on you, baby, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not. No, you're not. Oh, no, you're not. You remember that train? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. You don't think it, you do it. All right? Give them something to hate about. Give them something they can steal, because that's all they're going to do is try to steal it. But they don't have the secret sauce. All they can do is sit back and watch and take notes. All right? Reflection. Your angel number is 987. Look inward and evaluate your action. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. A healer brings it out in him. You are Mr. Postman. Your job is to deliver the message. You can lead the horse to water, baby, but you can't make them drink. All right? Everybody is not meant to hear your message. Okay? You are the shepherd. And your sheep knows your voice. So you will pull in the right people. But you always going to have them nosy mother lovers that think they know everything. But just trust them, they're going to fuck around and find out. You have be present. That's all you got to do is be present in the present moment. You are ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living life more fully again. All you're doing, if you leave a crack enough for them to ruin 30 seconds, 60 seconds of your life. All right? Really. Just imagine you talking to somebody go like this. And you like, okay. Then you ignore it. Then they turn around and do it again. In your head, do my breath stink? So that made you self-conscious. That 30 seconds planted a seed in your head. And you let it ruin your whole day. You'll go around somebody, your friend. You be like, tell me the truth, my breath stink, because that bothered you. 30 seconds, sometimes 60 seconds can ruin your whole day. Stop being present. Move on. Detach. Detach from people that always want you to lower your standards for them, but they never want to lower their standards for you. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of all your attachments. You're going to have to detach. You're going to have to decrease to increase. You have to be fruitful to multiply. And I'm not talking about popping out baby kids. Everybody ain't about getting your biscuit butter. All right? Then we have miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. You have to detach for your miracles to manifest. Because once again, everybody's not for you. There's a lot of people that come to be your karma. And there's people in here that will come to be your blessings. Authenticity. Be your divine self at all times. Be your divine self at all times. Why? Because you quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindset. Okay? You are the author of your own story, not Larry, Moe, and Curly. You are. Alright? You came here in this world by yourself. Even if you was a twin, one of y'all had to come first. And one of y'all gonna die first. It could be 3 seconds. It could be 1 second. It could be 5 minutes. Y'all both ain't gonna die at the same time. All right? Be your own. Be your true divine self at all times. You weren't designed to fit in. Did you hear me? You was not designed to fit in. You came back to fulfill a prophecy. You came back to fulfill your spiritual prophecy mission. Stop labeling yourself. Stop fitting in a box, because you're not gonna fit. Either you're too big or too skinny, you're too round or you're too square. All right? Break away from an expectation and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you'll be a magnet for success. Be present. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Be present. All right? All right. Let's see what's going on. Sometimes y'all worry so much y'all lose yourself catering to other people. Let me cater to you. Wrong. Let you cater to yourself. Y'all think that is your happiness, baby, but that's not your happiness. Because if you notice, every relationship you get in, you say that's your happiness, then you find out that it's not. All right? Then we have memory. That are they for? Memories. Memories to help critique what you're going through. That's what the past is about. Is memories to say, okay, where did I F up at? Okay, what do I need to add on to keep this going? Okay, treasure every shared memory shining like jewels. Okay, the past is a reminder to fix your present so you can have that beautiful future. Expression. Words are the messengers of the soul. Express your deepest love and care, but you have to express it to you Okay, so it's like you're training you so you can train the person that's coming to you to love you how you love yourself. All right, tradition. Create traditions for two. Continue the flame of love. A lot of y'all came back to keep tradition going. Nothing's new under the sun. Y'all are doing this new school spirituality and you're finding out it's not working for you. All right, you can't. History, her story, his story, her story will repeat themselves. Inheritance. You were chosen by your ancestor. You have a spiritual inheritance that's coming down for you. Learn from the past because past give you memories, good and bad. Okay, inherit wisdom for the future. That's how you got to reflect on the present moment, people. All right. Let's get into the message. All right. Spirit, can I get 3 cards? Please. Past, present, future. 3 cards, Spirit. Two more cards. Can I have one for the present moment, Spirit? And can I have one for the future, please? Thank you. Okay, in the past, y'all was struggling with depression. Once again, y'all had to end a contract with someone. You could have ended a contract on a job and it put you in your feelings. Y'all was getting depressed. Okay, like I said, you started losing yourself. You started dimming your light. You find out everything that person said you were, you finding out you never even liked that in the first place. You was just doing that because you was trying to keep the relationship. You was trying to be the peacemaker. Okay, that was the past for some of y'all. And then the future, this past, like I said, is memories. It's teaching you. You're going in hermit mode. You're starting to find you. You're starting to fall in love with you. You're starting to date you. You're starting to see who you are, what you like. You stepping into your inheritance, your spirituality. Okay, your blueprint. Okay, you stepping into your high priest, high priestess energy. And then by you doing that in the future, you're going to have that wheel of fortune. Everything is falling into place. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Y'all feeling overwhelmed. Y'all was feeling heavy burden in the past. Overwhelmed. Okay, y'all was having external influences. People telling you what you should do, how you should think, how you should feel. Okay, you up there robbing Peter to pay Paul for certain people. Okay, why is the devil here card, Spirit? The devil here's card is they kept you in the past. They kept you depressed. They kept you saying, what am I doing? It kept you in the victim mentality. You're no longer the victim. You are the victor. So you are moving out of that stagnant energy into the hermit mode, which is healing, into your alchemist. Okay, you are that wounded healer. You're not weak. Okay, you can attract. You turn in anything you touch. You being prosperous with it, and then you're stepping into your true calling, which is the high priestess. Okay, what else do they need to know about the present moment? Some of y'all are learning to journal. Y'all doing shadow work. Y'all becoming friends with the things that you don't like. Okay, like I said, the past, you letting go. Contracts ended. Blockages removed. You're moving into it. And then for some, y'all still going through it. Okay, y'all had a rough past 3 weeks. The past 3 weeks been a mother lover. The past 3 months been a mother lover. Okay, so y'all moving out of that energy into the hermit mode. You're writing down. You finding out what you want. Okay, like I said, you stepping into your spiritual calling. Some of y'all doing alchemy. Some of y'all stepping into that magician energy. Y'all realizing the magic is in you. You're starting to bring it out and you're stepping into your higher calling. You are connecting with your spiritual team. Why is the wheel of fortune here for the future, Spirit? Woo! Your hard work is paying off. You taking back your power. You stepping on that throne. Okay, you're going to meet the divine one. Okay, like I said, you let go of the bondage. You let go of dimming your light, lowering your price tags for everybody. You tired of that stagnant energy, so you moving into it. Okay, so you said the past 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days was really wearing you down. You starting to put yourself first, but not in a selfish way. So you moving towards, like I said, the hermit. You taking time for you. You taking time for self-love, self-worth, self-respect. And a spiritual awakening is happening. During this spiritual awakening, you getting to know your ascended ancestors. You're getting ready. You're getting to know your spirit guide, your spiritual team. You're stepping into using your intellect, your concentration. You focusing on your gifts. Okay? You using them for the good. All right, this is a time in your life when you have the power to manifest. So it's like you decreasing and increasing. You stepping into that high priest, high priestess energy. Doing that, you taking back your throne. You learning to find out you from royalty. You don't fuck with peasants, okay? You don't chase, you attract. Okay, you're not the victim, you're the victor. Your hard work is putting it off. You're starting to give yourself self-love, self-worth, self-respect. All your blessings is coming on because you have nobody that's catching your diamonds. You're learning to catch your diamonds, okay? And the universe is working in your favor, baby, because you put in the work. So you're stepping into your cornucopia. You planted your seeds. They are starting to grow, okay? You are reaching your goals, and it's a clear life, constantly changing, okay? They want you to accept this change, all right? Let's see. That love is coming in. Okay, why is this going in? For the devil. Some of y'all, this divorce had to happen for you to wake up to appreciate love yourself. Okay? You'll meet someone that is divorced. Okay? Because you left that, you're healing. So some of y'all are going to meet somebody that's divorced. No baby mama drama, no daddy drama. Okay? But has children. But these children are of age. And if for some of y'all wanted to be a parent, these children, you're going to be a step parent. You'll have to decide if they worth pursuing. And then some of y'all letting go of that toxic parental love. Y'all letting go of that toxic mother and father so you can move into your present moment so you can meet the person you're supposed to meet. Okay? Sometimes, like I said, that is a karmic for you to fix in this lifetime. And once you heal and move on, you're going to move into where you're supposed to be. What's going on in this present moment, Spirit? In this present moment, as you're moving out of stagnant energy into the better energy, you're going to meet somebody and y'all going to be friends first. You are attracting new love that will begin as a friendship. It will develop into something more. If it's meant to be, okay, y'all going to turn into a power couple. Iron sharpens iron, okay? Two people who are equals, y'all going to know it. It could be a soulmate. It could be your divine soulmate, okay? And the future part, what else do they need to know, Spirit? You are unforeseen love, all right? One-way love, all that is gone. You starting to see, no, you're going to appreciate me, all my flaws. If you can't appreciate me, don't waste my time, okay? You might meet or know someone who you will grow to love. It takes time. That's why I said you will be friends first. Opposite attract. You might find somebody in a different ethnic group. And you never dated a colonizer. And then again, you might fall in love with a colonizer. And you have to grow to love them. You will grow to love, turning friendship into a relationship. And it's going to be a power couple. All right? Becoming more attracted to each other. Peace is coming in. Once you move out of that past, you got to let the past go. Okay, keep going and continue being persistent. More attraction from lovers and admirers. Okay, you could be 54 years old. All right. But Spirit is saying you got to move out of that past. The past is just bringing you down in the slumps. You keep digging a bigger and bigger hole. You got to let it go. Focus on, you going in hermit mode to get to know you. Okay, you stop dimming your light. You're starting to focus on you. This is when your hard work, being in that hermit mode, is going to turn in the wheel of your favor. All right, the wheel of the year. The wheel of fortune, however you want to say it. All right. Once again, you had to go through an ending. You had to go through a divorce for you to get to know what you want. Okay. If you don't want the ring, and the ring is going to cause you to go back, give it back. Give it back. If he don't want the ring back, then, keep it if you want to. But do not wear it. That's done. Okay? Don't bring up that soul tie, because your team is breaking that soul tie. Okay? Then for some of y'all going to have conflicts with a relationship because y'all not listening to each other. Y'all keep pointing the finger at one another. Okay? You need clarity. Material wealth over relationship. It's a give and take. You must learn to agree to disagree. Some of y'all going through that now. Some of y'all might have to go through a separation so y'all can learn how to heal. To learn how to listen. Listening and hearing is two different words. Two different verbs. Okay? The past is teaching y'all to start showing more empathy to one another. What else is one of the signs, Spirit? There's a lot of work going on. Then we have afraid to move on because you're stuck in the past. Afraid to move on. Okay, you have stagnant energy. Let go of the past because you're missing your blessings. Holding on to somebody who don't want you. Holding on to somebody you keep saying woulda, shoulda, coulda, and they never changing. Okay, then you wonder why God's letting you go through this because you're not listening. That was only to teach both of y'all a lesson. Move on. God will continue to let you get hurt until you fully surrender. This is what I'm saying. The memories. They teaching you lessons. All right. What else, Spirit? Is there anything else? I guess that's it. I send you peace, love, and light. I say.